if you're gonna talk your shit, you need to be able to know what you're putting down, and then you need to know what I'm saying so that you pick up what I'm saying. So when you start talking about stuff like, oh, like the programming these days is geared towards, that was already like, all right, you're going somewhere we want to go right here. And so I told you, let's not make it competitive. Let's make it like real cool, but it kept on. And that's why I was like, okay, guys, now I got to kind of say something. I got to like at least be like, let's shut it down. Because I've been expecting you guys to understand that what you're putting down, if it's pro-America or whatever it is, it might rub another person the wrong way because they're not from America. So they have a different perspective. So you say, I don't give a fuck, right? Which is cool, but
No,
you're
I'm
in my
saying
group. But you're in my
saying just
group.
be
So these are
direct
the
and
people
just
who,
say it out loud.
no. I shouldn't have to because if you're being slick with what you're saying, you need
No.
to then understand that you're going to take it back. So if you say something about how our school system is this or how our cartoons are this, then you have to also understand that you're going to get it back from someone from a different country, and you got to be able to then say, okay, I gave one and she gave one, done. Instead, it just became this whole thing where it was like, and then when I legitimately asked the question, which I think you were backing me on, I said, all right, so let me just find out what's good. She shut down. Because she was like, I don't know how this even got political. So that's what I'm trying to say. It became a thing where it's like healthy or not healthy, and then like I said, I understand that that's cool because we talk about being overweight or
Because we were
whatever.
talking
But
about
once it
food, were we
starts
not?
getting into that other stuff, you guys have to understand that okay, I'm now bringing this up a temperature. I'm bringing this up another level. Let me cool it down because we're in a group together, and I just want to be able to be a good group. That's it.
I guess
I don't care
for
about
me,
what your personal opinions are about anything. I don't care. The way you shouldn't care about what mine are. So, but if you want to
Yeah.
make your point, you can make it. But once someone
Yeah.
else makes their point, it's over.
yeah,
It's
I
Yo, I
not
guess
think I
about
beat the
fighting.
I think I beat
You're
the
not
game,
fighting
guys.
on
Good
mine.
brother,
Yeah.
888.
Yeah, you're not beating my. You're not going to do that in my trial. In my
I
trial,
just
you're
kind of
not
walked
gonna.
away and came back, and all this was going on, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the hell's going on here?" Because
Right.
the only thing I said
Yeah,
was
that's why I was
Sweden has
confused. Because
No, there's no
ABBA and
confusion
Swedish
though. But like I said,
meatballs,
I'm
and
good. I'm
that's
good. If you guys are
I'm
still confused, if you're still confused about like what you were saying to this person who's from another country who has a different perspective and how you should have been like, okay,
I
as a
asked
grown
legit
adult,
questions.
I should just
I didn't
back up
say
right now and
anything.
just let this group be cool, then that's cool. But instead I, as a trial lead, had to get involved in something that I shouldn't have to get involved in.
No,
It's
you
like,
shouldn't
yo,
get involved in it. Yeah,
yeah, because
it's
it's
not
four
like
of you
that.
against because if four of you against one, one of y'all should have said, all right, chill.
I
All right,
didn't
enough
say
of that.
nothing bad.
I don't know. Anyway, like I
I
said,
wasn't
I
even
don't think
here.
but what I got, what you got to understand, I'm not talking. If I'm not talking to you, if you weren't here, then obviously I'm not talking to you. I can't keep a track of seeing like who was here or wasn't at the
Is
time. I'm
Oh,
just
is
okay. I
speaking
y'all
in
don't know.
general for that
is
group that
y'all
was in here knows what I'm talking about. So if you don't understand what I'm saying right now, I can't help you because you guys got to understand when you put down a certain vibe, you're gonna get a certain vibe back, and then you can't be upset when they give it back to you. It's just the way it goes. I don't mind people making a generalization, but if they make one back at you, like he said, when she made a generalization about America, I let y'all go right back at her, right? I didn't jump in that. But then when there's four of you doing it, and then people are saying, "Oh, you see, you don't like it now." That's like, what are we doing now? What, we bullying people? Like, we supposed to be playing a video game. Talking to people like that now? That's wild. Like, can't do that. So just be nice. That's all I ask. Be nice to people. You have a disagreement? Cool. I agree to disagree, and hey, great burn. Let's move on. That's all I was trying to do, guys. So that's my whole reasoning.
I
I don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion. And that's why I said what I said. All right, boom. I'm gonna say the worst thing possible. Are we good? So that I can say the worst thing here. No one else could beat me. Let's move on.
Hey, what was the worst thing?
I don't. It don't matter. It doesn't
Yo,
matter
who here
because
is gonna
again,
play Grand Theft Auto 6?
yeah. Because like I said, in the
oh
end,
I
if you
am.
guys are
I'm getting
like
it.
that with, yeah, if you guys are like that with groups, then you probably shouldn't be in groups. You probably should start your own groups. You know, that's probably the truth. And being honest with you. Because if you jump into somebody else's group and they got a vibe, you should just go with that vibe, and that's it. So we were all chilling, we are having a good time, and then all of a sudden it got kind of dark. One of y'all should have picked up on that and be like, "Oh, hey, enough."
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If people are saying something, you got to know what you're saying. I say things and I make jokes, but I already know what the response I'm gonna get. If I say something stupid, it's because I know I'm gonna get a super response back. I'm trying to get fun going, right?
Oh yeah.
But the idea is that if I'm never gonna say something that I feel, and if I do ever say something, I immediately go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." Like, I'm not like that. I'm not gonna try to disrespect and disrespect nobody like that. So if I feel like I'm getting aggressive with somebody, I'll stop immediately and I'll just go, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant boom, boom, boom." This is how you get through groups. This is how you maintain groups. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people leaving my group. Like, you know, anybody. I don't want someone saying, "Oh, I don't like this conversation. I'm out of here." It should always be a fun conversation. So, like I said, if you guys feel like that's the kind of conversations you want to have, I don't have a problem with that. But if I do have an issue with it, you guys are either more than free to leave. You guys, and that's no hard feelings, but that's just kind of like I feel, and it's something that should be common sense. That just, you know, have respect for someone else. If you feel they're getting out of line, don't even speak to them. Fuck it, just I'm in talking to that person. There's no need to have that in the trials, so we're good. I just wanted to say that. You guys will see. Like I said, go look it back. You'll see what I'm talking about.
How long are you gonna spank us here?
Probably for 10 more minutes now, sir.
Who is us you speak of?
Oh, I'm spanking him right there. I'm spanking you is who I'm talking to. Like
hey, crap. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing but talk about my experiences, and that's all.
So that's how, and that's why I mentioned it as you were saying it. I appreciate your experiences. That's why I value your opinion, because you lived through that experience. But then I also said, but that's cultural. That's not every people, right? I'm not gonna sit there and let you say that about every German person eats or whatever, a fucking alligator or whatever the fuck we're talking about. Maybe not everyone does that, right? So I'll defend that German guy who don't eat an alligator. Right? That's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, that's why I value your opinion, because it comes from my opinion, from me. When you talk, it comes from an honest place. It's something that you feel you've lived and you want to share that thing, right? That's cool. Right? I get that, because it ends at a certain spot. I just want to make sure that we all understand that. Right. That's it. Yeah, exactly. And that's the point I was trying to make. You're gonna get that. So what do you want me to do? You want me to kick her out? I'm not kicking her. The same way I didn't kick any of you. I didn't kick anybody out of this group. I'm not gonna kick you. I'm gonna let you, as human beings and as adults, try to work through that. Right?
Listen, she wasn't offended about nothing.
And she did. Right, and she did. She didn't leave, and she stayed in group. She just didn't interact with the group anymore, which is her way of saying, "Okay, this is the way I'm going to be a team player. I'm just going to stay in group because I won't leave, but I just won't interact." And that was cool. That was fine.
It was her way of saying that she's having a cultural experience, and that we're all fucking nuts. It wasn't
to her liking, right?
She never said that. She never said that.
But the idea is that once someone leaves the conversation, then that's their way of telling you that. They don't have to say anything. It's their action. Yeah. Oh no! It was Honey who was talking.
Yeah.
And she stayed in the group. Honey never left. Honey never left the group. She stayed in the group the whole time. She just stopped talking because she figured I don't want to talk about it, and she made it clear. Okay, guys, I don't want to talk about this. And then she stopped talking about it. That's the way you got to handle that shit. So that's why I wanted to make sure that even if it's a defeat, if it's a win, whatever, who cares? Just let people play the game. We'll move on, and we'll have another group going. It's not a big deal. But I just don't want that to be a persistent thing. Another thing in this group that was happening, again, not with you guys, was that people were expecting, oh, we can't do hard modes or whatever it is, fun runs. Like, there's a lot of expectations in this group, and I think that I got to try to change that. I think I got to try to make that a different thing. So just going forward, you guys say whatever you want, but if you feel like you're jumping on somebody, I'm expecting you guys to back off. If you're beating up on somebody, you're beating them badly, I expect you to jump off the body. Don't sit there and wait till it to stop breathing. You know, that's all I'm saying. All right?
Who the fuck were we beating up on?
You guys were all over.
It wasn't beating up anybody.
All right, so when you go to look at Wiki's vlog, go look at about 5 or 6 minutes into that last trial, and you tell me if there were 4 or 5 people literally jumping on this one person. Whether you guys were right or not, it's my trial. Right? So it's like, yo, this dude's running a trial. Let me not do this right here. Yeah, let me not do this right here. I'll whisper her. You're wrong. You're this and that. Don't do that right here, because what happens is 2, 3 people don't like the conversation. They leave the group. Now you guys, I'm gonna say you motherfuckers are telling me and one of the bosses to go look for people in Group Finder because two people left.
You can,
or I don't know what happened, but the idea is that at that point I'm trying to fight. So the idea is, as a leader, I gotta try to keep everyone together so that we can make it through these trials all together. If we drop one, no problem. But if I see that there's a conversation where we're losing players, what are we doing right now? Then what are we doing? We're just fucking around. We're just having a conversation. But you just gotta be careful, you know. Just gotta be careful.
YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So is it your name that's on YouTube, Wicked Toy?
Oh yeah, that's right. I think that's what it was. It comes up as Gamer Goddess.
Gamer Goddess. Okay. Because I mean, I'm on YouTube every day. Because I watch YouTube while I'm working.
You telling the people that were on console that went to PC?
Yeah, I've never got into PC games. I had to play on console. I never got into PC.
I remember like some of the guys I used to fight in PvP that went to PC.
See, so like,
I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, it really depends
PC,
on how many people are there and how many healers are present.
Like for PC though, you can build it. Like you can build your PC and be a lot faster than what a console is. Like
optimize it.
Yes, but the thing is that you have to.
I think that's what it is.
You're still dealing with the actual server itself. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the server itself. Yeah.
Because you can have like a good PC. It's just that if the server's not able to keep up what it's doing, that's where you get problems.
Yeah. I remember those guys.
I just never. And with this game, I can't do PvP on this game. If I'm going to do PvP, I'm jumping in Call of Duty so I can kill people with a gun. Like, I can't.
I mean, being a Sork, it's the same thing.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. That's why I got out of PvP because I got tired of shooting people with guns. I used to play Apex and all that, and I wanted to start killing people a different way. So that's why I got into this game, was just for PvP. And people told me it sucked, or I didn't care. I just wanted to kill people differently. And then I started playing PvE to get like the PvP, all my gear geared up. That's the only reason I was doing trials.
I can't do PvP in this game.
That's the best way to go about playing the game anyway. Like, you want to do both PvE and PvP. Most people
I came right. Most people come in for like, I guess, storyline, like, because it's an MMO, I came in for the PvP just to see how it was to get wrecked by somebody with magic or whatever,
Well, dude,
and it's fun. I think it's fun.
I came in just for the RPG, not even the MMO.
Anyway.
I came in for the RPG.
You get yourself the shield breaker set from the Imperial Sewers, and then you fucking slice right through their... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I used to run that actual set, too. Yep.
Yeah, I love PvP. Like, I don't get enough time to do it because I run these trials, but I love going into Cyrodiil, and I love doing all the battleground shit. I love that.
I'm always getting killed.
I stay survivable. I just stay visible, man. I stay invisible.
What classic? I was gonna say, what classic I'm mainly playing, that could probably help.
Yeah, can you believe this tune is only like 3 days old?
It's in here. That's what I'm talking about. It's winning.
It's in here. You was like 800 something CP. I can see that.
Yeah, I try to put these for like no champion points so I can get new people in here. What I try to do is I try to get, because I have a guild, but I try to get as many people who are in my guild in these trials as possible. So this way I get new people in here. I like meet new people, and then they're not afraid to do trials if someone's never done it before. So I try not to put champion points as much as I can. If it's a hard mode and we're all gearing for it, and we need 4 or 5 people, then yeah, obviously I'll put champion point there.
I mean,
other than that,
like,
it should be like never.
They're not that bad though. I mean,
yeah, they're not. They're not brutal. I don't mind them, but some people just can't stomach a couple.
that just comes down to a group communication, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't stack them, so I don't even leave it up to most of that. I just take care of the gargoyles, get rid of them,
Yeah,
and
just
then we
had
just
a
treat it
had a
like
group get between where they
yeah.
kill the
That's
gargoyles,
what
Yo,
and
you
that's it.
yo,
for
boy.
your pubs are like that. Yo, what's up, man?
You know?
Fucking, I appreciate you, bud. Fucking the fucking groups every fucking day, man. You're on point, and fucking, I made 150K in like 3 days.
Yo, dude, if we keep doing this, I'm saying, because I try to do it for the vendor especially. If you keep doing this with me, because I don't do anything else until I get tired of this. I've done this for 2 years straight, so I'm not tired of doing this. One day I get tired of this, I'll do something else. But until then, just jump on this. It's the only reason why I offer a guild. I don't do anything with my guild. I don't do anything with you guys. It's just to let you guys know if I'm available. So if you can find me in
Yeah,
group,
no, I
I'll
only
find
join
it.
guilds with guild traders.
Yeah, so if you see me in Group Finder, just find me, and then if you want to stay in it, just don't leave, because I don't kick nobody out. It'll
I
just
mainly
be
join
just hang
guilds
in
just for
there.
people that's active. So
Yeah, if there's active
that's
people, yeah,
it.
most of the people who are in my guild don't even fuck with me. Like they'll join, and then whenever they want to make money, they'll jump in and fuck with us. Let me just make sure the group is good here real quick. I think we have one healer. I think we're good. Let me just I'll grab one more healer, and I think we have one more person that's to come in. I appreciate it, guys. That was a pretty quick fill. I didn't expect it to be that fast. Give me a second here. Let me just find one more.
Yeah, I'm surprised I
yeah,
haven't like thrown my controller or anything like that because I haven't had nicotine for 2 days.
Yeah, like I said, most of the time, whenever you get into these trials, they're super, super smooth. There's only going to be an issue if there's ever a desync between me and that first boss. That first boss for me is tough. There's sometimes where he won't render, and I'll be on the ground. So I think that happened the last fight. But other than that, this
Yeah,
one
because he came and
smooth.
smacked me. Thanks.
Yeah, he'll hit me once hard, and usually I can survive it. But that's the only one. After that, everything else renders pretty smooth. So this thing really runs smooth.
I just don't
VAA, I'd love
understand
to
why they
run.
always attack me.
I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to talk to the gods about. That's,
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
be
don't like
honest.
VA because the astral pedestal things, fucking, you lose a person and then you gotta wait half hour just to find a new person
Yeah,
to go on the pedestal.
it's a lot. It's a lot to have to kind of deal with, especially when you got a group. I got. It's not only worrying about getting a win. I got to make sure that you guys can get out of there in time too. I can't be having people in there for 45 minutes in a VAA. That's crazy. So I try to get people out as quick as possible. So if that means I got to kick you, like I did with the last one, was a perfect example. I kicked that guy out of the group, but I also sent him an invite. And by the time I got set up Group Finder, he was already back in. He re-invited himself. So that's how I like to do it. It worked out perfect because I could kick someone, so it made it feel like the group was actually getting somewhere, but he actually ended up coming back. So sometimes it works out good like that. Other times you just got to remove people and try to send them a whisper, like an invite, and then that's it. But that's the only reason I don't run it. It was running good the past couple of days, but I think after that maintenance, it got fucked. I don't know. Been kicking somebody every pedestal. It's been platform. It's been kicking somebody. All right, let's get it going. I think we have one. Let me just double check. We should get that filled by the time. If we or just R and oh, Big Worm, you got to get in here too. My bad. There's 3 people. My bad.
I know, I'm in the middle of a mirror. Give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
At 46%.
Hey, let me just yeah, it gives me time. I'll put it. I didn't even put this in the guild. Holy shit. Fill fast. Let me put in for the healer. Let me see here. 2.
Thank you so much.
All right, cool. Let me just
Oh, shit.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to get you guys going. Trust me, I'm there. My bedtime is like usually 8:30, 9 o'clock, so I'm pushing it right now. We'll get one more for sure. It's supposed to rain tomorrow? Oh, hell no. Good. Perfect. Fuck. All right, so what I'll do is I'll take this thing modest, right? Just make sure that we think right to the top of the steps, and that's it. I think we got 2 more coming in. All right, let's go. I'll get a DPS if we can't find a healer by the time we get up there. I'm gonna try to see if we can get this burned up real fast. So if you take that healer upstairs with you, in case we have one, we'll be all set. All right, pull this guy over.
Are we still on Drill Finder?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, damn. Surprised it's not.
Well, it's a healer, so I could probably find a DPS quicker. I'll just wait for the actual fill, and then I'll just look at my socials to make sure that does. Usually people are just dying to get off of a healer right now. So. That's why usually if we're short a healer, I'm not gonna have anybody switch over. That's not your issue. It's just a group. So you stay whatever class you are, and then I'll find out. I'll figure it out. Got the reses. Yep. I'm gonna grab this guy over here. All right, cool. All right. Let me take it up top.
But you will fall just the same.
I'll see if I can get these guys in order over here. Give me a second here. I'll give you a warhorn. Or sorry, barrier. And then I'll pull these guys out. I'm not gonna try that doorway thing again, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna keep them up to the top to the left, and then burn them up. If you get a chance to mark yourself, if you're the healer, just mark yourself real quick, just so people know.
Alright, give me a second.
Yeah, just so they know where to stand. Not a big deal. Just get in front of that healer in case you need help. Sustainability, just make sure you're right in front of that healer when we get ready. I'm gonna pull these guys left to right. Alright, good shot.
And sand can cut like blades.
Alright, let me pull this guy over. I'll go to the upper left. Let me see if I can grab a couple of these ads. I think I can save it. Yep, I got 2. Take care of that third one. And then just make sure you're not moving around too much. Don't give around too much of that damage to the group, and just stay in front of your healer if you can. Yep, if you're melee, jump up here. Around 28%, he's going to give us that big spin, so just be careful with that. Other than that, I think that's it, man. I'm going to try to stay up here. Nice job. Alright. See that one right there? That's the one. Motherfucker. It's good for 1. That's all he's good for. Alright, get ready for it, guys. Anytime between now, 24%, right? Big spin, there it is. Yeah, one more, so just be ready for it. Alright, great job. Just make sure, again, if you're a healer, go upstairs. I'll take the DPS downstairs with me. We'll just be big burning here. Oh shit, hold on, I forgot. I actually got this. Hold on a second. Yeah, we did. Alright, cool. So Dave, if you want to head upstairs, and then Matt, just come downstairs with me. Let me just check this trash mob here, guys. Just double check these mobs, guys. There's some good shit in there. Alright. If you're a DPS, if you're downstairs, just walk out and let me in, and then you can head upstairs and help them burn. Yep. The door open. I appreciate it. Alright, cool.
I go upstairs?
Yeah, head upstairs, but help them burn it up.
Set it ablaze.
Yeah, that door never used to open up, so that was
Hey,
usually
there's two
like,
of us going. How many do you have with you now?
I got one. Okay. I only need one healer.
How many people do you have with you?
I must have all of them. My door closed, so I must have 5 DPS. Or 4 DPS.
Okay.
Yeah. If my door closes, we're all set.
I just wondered.
Yeah, it'll only be upstairs. That'll be usually, they'll miss out. If my door opens up, if someone DCs this, the next person will come. So yeah, we're good. Alright, take your time, guys. We'll just hit this one. As soon as that door opens up, let's just move through it. Alright. Yep, you guys got it. Stay with the group. You guys got the first one, so let's move on to the second one if you're ready. There you go. Nice job. Alright, everybody come on through. Alright, let's see what we got. Grab this guy. I'm gonna try to pull everybody else in the middle if you're downstairs. If you're upstairs, you got that healer with you, just make sure that you're moving around. Stay in front of your healer, but try not to pull those gargoyles if possible. Stay on the right hand side of that next room. Tap the bridge. If you did that already, you know, you're good to go. And that's it, just keep dancing if you're upstairs. If you're getting too many of those AoEs on top of each other, then yeah, that's going to be a quick death. So just make sure that if you get one, that's fine. Just get the hell out of the way the second one. Alright, let me pull the archers over. Alright, I'll get these other two. Alright, knocking it out. Warhorn downstairs. Nice. Put this guy in the middle here. Fuck. If you're downstairs, I'll take the shapers into the middle. It should be to burn everything right one spot. All right. See it. Get him here. Right? Oh shit. Pull him over here. And we do the same thing. I'll take the gargoyles over to the far right side. Don't gotta touch them. I'll try to debuff the boss every chance I get, and then I'll try to get him too aggravated with me so he doesn't come over. I'll try to hit him with a couple of those debuffs.
Burn in my flame.
Keep him here.
Oh shit.
Take your time. The boss has got an AoE upstairs that does nothing. There's actually no damage. It's like just sort of on. It's the ones that come from overhead that are the ones that are killers.
Flames of Yokuda take you.
Yeah, that's 68%. I'm gonna try to get him. I get you a Warhorn downstairs.
Burn in our rekindled fury.
Nice job, guys. Let me try to keep these guys over here on this pole, and then see if I can give them a debuff every so often. There we go. One.
Our fire burns in you. Beast awakens.
at 17% downstairs. Get this guy off here. Where'd he go? There he goes. Nice job, alright. Make sure you check these well-was. Just make sure they don't drop anything good for you. I'm gonna double check. Alright, cool. Take your time upstairs. Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh shit, there you go. Beautiful. I didn't realize that. Nice. Alright, so just make sure you grab the 3 heavy sacks that are available right now. There's one that's gonna be available at the very end. And then loot those 2 chests up there. When you're ready to blow that horn. Oh, pulled it already. Alright, cool. So here, let me grab these gargoyles, pull them out of your way. I'm gonna give you a barrier. And then I'll keep these gargoyles over to the left-hand side.
Sorry, that was my fault. My dog jumped in my lap.
That's alright. That's a good reason. That's not a bad reason at all. It's actually, sometimes it's smoother like this because you can actually pitch it to both ends. I'll keep them over here. You guys do what you gotta do. And sometimes when you face them, you know, you're facing that whole mob in front of you, you really don't get a chance to kind of hit these shapers. I hope it's a big dog that landed on your lap, or is it a small dog? Big Rottweiler.
Nah, she's a Belgian Malinois. She's pretty big.
Oh yeah, those are big dogs.
Yeah.
See?
She surprise attacked me.
Yeah. Nice job, guys. Alright, here they come. I'm gonna try to keep that AoE away from me. See if I can pull any of these other guys over here with me. Oh, on the loose, I got him. Just make sure you grab those chests before you leave here. Ah. Sorry. Good shit, guys. I'm gonna go back there and check those chests. And then there should be one more heavy sack over. Just double check this spawn up there real quick. Alright, cool. Man, very smooth. I appreciate it. That was really easy. Let's get ourselves in that blue diamond circle. Just grab everything. There might be a chest or a sack that you might overlook. I think if it gets hit, it's like out of the game after we're done. So just make sure you grab everything.
Let me just make sure I grab this heavy sec. If you get kind of close to him, he will get pulled. I don't know if it's the pet or not. I've been told that it's both. It's not the pet, it is the pet. I think there's like a ripple effect though, so just be careful with that. I'm just gonna grab this last heavy sec. Alright, cool. Yeah, just take your time, guys. You don't gotta rush. There should be a heavy sack over there by your side.
Approach, Feathers.
Someone's selling something. I can hear it. I said no rush, just make sure you grab everything.
Whose monkey is this?
I think it's a free monkey. Is that the free monkey?
Yeah.
I gotta go get that thing. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, yo, someone's got to give me that reward code for that.
Direct something, right? 2005. I have it. It's actually written down on my thing. I'll look it up.
Can you still get them?
Yeah, I think they renewed it. Somebody just linked it to my guild. I got it right here. Yeah, let me put it here real quick, guys, just so you can see it. Or I'll give you at least the name of it.
I think it was like
I got a monkey from beta, but it doesn't have a fucking shirt on it.
Yeah, it's yeah, I think you're right. It's ESO 2005 ESO Direct, all one word.
Yeah.
2005 ESO Direct, and that's in your reward code, valid until June 20th, 2025. Limited one redemption per account. Redemptions are limited. But yeah.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah. So it's 2025.
Yeah.
ESO, all caps, and then direct. The D is a capital. IRECT are all lowercase. That's just how it looks to me. And you should be able to put that in that little coupon redeemer thing.
Nice, I got it.
Anniversary monkey. Nice. Alright, let me do that after.
Wait, I have a beta monkey from beta on PC.
Yeah, I missed this one. This one was 2 weeks ago, and I totally fucked it, man. I missed it, and I'm glad they redid it. I think they realized most people did miss it. Alright, guys, hit this guy up here. 35%. He's gonna get a sheet. Oh man, I'm telling you, he's gonna find one of you. There he goes.
That means he comes after me because I hate him.
We'll see who's far away, right? We'll see who's far away. He's gonna jump to one of you.
He won. I know it.
Nice, not bad. Nice job. Alright. If he jumps it shallow, I'll just keep him there. There you go. I'll keep him right there. Nice. I'll give you Warhorn here. And then during Shiha, I'll try to every so often throw that Warhorn in between, so this way our resources are all up. That shit helps. So I'm gonna just try to get him back in the middle here. There you go. It's pretty quick. It's good. Just be careful on his way in. He's gonna cleave. He might do a little something. There you go. Nice job, bud. Got out of the way of that one. Yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hurt for a couple more. Usually you can burn those up pretty good. I don't know if there's another ad group of those that comes up before 35, but yeah, they'll go away in case there is. I think that might be it.
I'm just telling you, he's always coming after me.
It's something good you're wearing. I'm telling you.
He likes my clothes.
It sees talent, I'm telling you. It sees talent. It's always jumping at Wiki, that's for sure. And then Bud gets it too. You will all get it. I'm just in its way, basically. I gotta be in the way. It's choosing to fuck with you guys. Yeah, there was one more pull. There you go. These guys are all going to go away. Let me just get him back up here so you guys have some. 35%, guys, just keep hitting raw. Fucking flag is in my way. Here we go. Alright guys, you already know what to do, right? Make sure you're away from each other. Big spread around the room. Take your own AoE. And that's it. Hold block and heal through any of the damage. If you go down, don't worry about it. The person next to you will pick you up. That's your gig, right? Just make sure you're grabbing people who are down. Get him up immediately. Hold block. Try to stand still. Heal through it. And then if you're down, we'll grab you. Right behind me, guys. Right behind Ice.
I get him.
And again, just take your time. You'll get about 10 seconds, like a good, honest 10 seconds to be able to get that res. You figure they take about 5 seconds. You got a few seconds to be able to jump on it. So. You just gotta know when to get off them. Like right now, hold block, and heal through it. That's it. Same thing. I'll keep them in the middle. All right. Just watch out from behind me. Yeah. Might have one more.
I think I need a new PlayStation controller. My controller's drifting and not pressing buttons.
Yeah, the drift is brutal. It's brutal. made it through. That's it. You got it. You got it.
But again, a new controller, just change out the joysticks, watch a YouTube video and do it yourself, and it's only $15 off of Amazon to get the parts.
Oh, right, yeah.
Instead of spending $80 on a new controller.
Yeah, if it's a PS5, holy shit, right? Is that what it is, or 4?
Yeah, it's PS5.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know. I'm selling an old 4, you know, the thing's still running with me. I appreciate it, guys. That was pretty good.
I got a PS5 and I've got 3 controllers.
And those controllers are like 80, right?
Yep, and they fucking drift easy.
Really? Damn. I gotta get one of those, man. I gotta pick one up before all these games start kicking you off. I think Rust is they announced that Rust is not gonna be up for PS4 after this year. So they're having like this thing.
It's been 3 years.
Yeah, they're gonna do this thing where it's called like the end of the world kind of thing. I guess they're gonna do like finish it, like end the fucking, and then everybody's just gonna be ported over to 5. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I heard that. So if they're starting to do that, then yeah, most of the stuff's gonna kind of become outdated or run really slow. If you're running these groups, they're gonna be brutal. So I'm gonna have to eventually jump on one. I was hoping that the tariffs wouldn't hurt us. I don't know if they're gonna or not. I think it's Japan. I'm not sure, but hopefully it don't hurt. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be like an extra $100 by the time it gets to Christmas. I'll try to pick one up before that.
No, that shouldn't be that bad, dude, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and like I said, if they've been running, from what I hear from people, they run great. So I'm gonna try to at least get myself up on that soon. It might help with, like I said, the rendering. You know, usually if you reload UI, it's fine. And then I appreciate it, man. You jumped in like a little too late. But yeah, usually it runs pretty good, but there are those times. I think there's a couple of trials too that I can't run as a tank because certain things will not render, and if they're not rendering as soon if you can't see them as soon as they pop up, you're fucked. So I think I don't know if it's Halls, but it's one of those where it's like one of the ads doesn't render for me, and I can't run it at all. So that's one for the PS5. All right, guys.
Yeah, make sure when you do get the PS5, you update the game to the PS5. Because I'll tell you right now, it's better fucking like you think that the graphics was good on PS4. Wait until you see it on PS5.
Right, and that's just something I just threw ES Plus, right? ESO Plus. Like they got you upgrade it from 5 to 4, or 4 to 5. It doesn't cost you.
Yeah, it's in the game. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I said, if I can get that done, man, by the end of the summer, oh man, I'll be happy. I'll be playing all winter long. I'll be playing the fucking 5 on that. That'd be great. So tomorrow I'll be on for sure, like around 4 o'clock, because I get out Friday, man. Come on, be smoking. So I'll be out at 4 o'clock. So I'll probably be doing trials like around 5. If you guys want to join it, just jump right in. I'm all here for it.
I'll work for you.
Yeah. If you have to, like I said, just send me a whisper, and then what I'll try to do is if I'm running a group, I'll make sure that if people drop, I'll get you in.
All
right, man. Thank you guys so much. That was fucking fun. I appreciate it, man. To you, Wiki. I know, eat something. All right, see you later. Yeah.
To a school where they lob off the heads of the unworthy? No, thank you. I'll just wait here.